Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog, and we're gonna show you the Safari Island tour that was supposed to be in our day 2 of the Dubai Sir Baniyas Island
Sir
cruise
Bani Yas Island.
from Resorts World Cruises or Resorts World 1.
Ah, ano tayo sa pat?
So from the ship going to the beach where the jeeps and trucks are waiting, it's about around a 1 kilometer, I guess, 1.5 kilometers walk. It's not very far, but considering that it's around 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, so it may be hot if it's if it's not winter time. We chose to get on the jeep since the jeep has a maximum of 8 passengers compared to the bus, which have a bigger group. So more exclusivity, a smaller group. So yeah, I think it's the same price, or there's a $5 to $10 difference. I have to check, but yeah, we chose the jeep.
Saan ang jeep? There's the jeep.
So this is the start of the cruise. I'm sorry, not the cruise, the safari. This is the jeep. So the safari costs a 50 US dollars per person, and it lasts for around one and a half hours, 1 hour 40 minutes. But I think they published it to be around 2 hours, but it wasn't 2 hours. So 50 US dollars per person, and you can book it when you book your cruise ticket, or like what we did, we booked it on the cruise itself. I posted a short preview, I guess, or a teaser of video in my Facebook account, and I got a few messages or comments from strangers asking how to book. Some of them are not planning to go on the cruise, but they want to drive to going to Sir Baniyas Island. Honestly, I don't know how to book if you're there, but I guess you can book when you arrive, because there's a booth there for those people who did not buy a ticket in the cruise ship. Yeah, but I would recommend booking in advance, because when we arrived here, it was already fully booked. So those who did not have a booking have to wait up to 2 hours. So when the trucks and the jeeps came back, that's the only time they can go. So yun, maghihintay talaga kayo. So just a bit of a background, according to the briefing that we had in the ship, Sir Baniyas is actually a private island by the sheep, and you can only go here through the cruise ship, or I think you can also drive here. But yeah, it's a private island, and originally it was parang siyang puntahan ng mga sheik ng royal family from UAE, and you can see lots of different animals here. So it's a safari, para siyang protected wildlife, protected island, where you can see lots of different animals. So there's a lot of birds, there's a lot of marine animals, but of course in the safari, ang featured is usually itong mga antelopes, deers, gazelles, and parang yung highlight para sa amin at least is yung zebra, giraffe kasi up close and personal, they're not in a cage, they're actually in a, parang yung natural habitat nila. So it was a nice experience, especially if you haven't done this before. So if you can see here on the video, there's different types of deers and antelopes and gazelles. Karamihan, I think, is the Indian antelope. That's the one with the devil horns. That's how I would describe it. That's the Indian antelope. And we saw a lot of red deers. If you don't know what a red deer and spotted deers. So yung spotted deers, parang if you know the Disney movie where there's a deer, I think Bambi. I have to check again. Pero yun nga, yun yung deer na yun. Parang nakita ko siya dati sa cartoons, pero ang cute niya sa personal. So yung mga gazelles, there's two types of gazelle. Yung usually nakikita namin dito dun sa start of the tour is the Arabian sand gazelle. And then later on, we'll show you in the video, is the Arabian mountain gazelles, which are a lot bigger compared to the sand gazelles. Yeah, in this video, I think these are the spotted deers and the red deers. So yun na yung zebra. Yung zebra na actually napalibutan siya ng mga trucks and jeeps. So kung nakita nyo parang medyo distress siya eh. Pabalik-balik siya kasi nga napalibutan siya. So yan, para siyang na-corner. So medyo na-worried kami para sa zebra. And of course, di mo alam kasi wild animal pa din yan eh. Baka if they're too distressed, baka manipa or maging violent, whatever. Pero yun lang, hindi ko masyadong natripan na talagang pinalibutan yung zebra. I don't know.
May mga tumatalon dito. Naku, hamon.
So, dun sa dalawang gamit namin device, yung mobile phone ko na nakakabit sa gimbal and then yung itong camera. Unfortunately, all the files, all the videos that I took using my mobile phone after I transferred it, I deleted it from my mobile phone. And then from the computer, I backed it up with the sa thumb file. I mean, thumb drive, sorry. And then na-remove ko sa computer. And then nakurap yung thumb drive ko. So lahat borado. Anyway, this is the cheetah. The cheetah reminds me of the lions in Manila Zoo nung bata ako nung 90s. Tulog. So this is a solitary cheetah. Mag-isa lang siya. Obviously, kahit naman siguro tumakbo yan, hindi rin namin makikita. This cheetah is the fastest land animal, right? So, pero yun lang, disappointing kasi medyo malayo siya and it's enclosed in a cage and wala, di siya gumagalaw. This is an ostrich from Sudan, I think. Hindi ko may sinasabi yung driver pero hindi ko masyado naririnig kasi ako nasa pinakalikod ako. So, this time hindi naman siya pinalibutan. I think the ostrich is too fast. So, yun. I think we have the fastest running mammal and the fastest bird, ostrich and cheetah. And these are the giraffes. So, I think there's a total of 4 of them. But we saw 3 altogether. We got really close to them as well. So it was yeah, it was a good experience seeing them up close and personal. Ang kulit ng movement nila pag tumakbo, as in parang nauuna yung leeg, and then the rest of the body supports their very long neck. So yeah, the majestic giraffe with their long necks. Nakakatuwa, para silang nag-post, as in hindi sila gumagalaw for 5 seconds. Nag-posing sila for a picture. So there's a lot of birds we saw, but unfortunately hindi namin ma-identify. Hindi telescopic lens yung gamit na camera. And yun nga, one other thing that, oh, this is a good one. May tumawid na this is an Indian gazelle. Yeah. Or yeah, antelope or gazelle, whatever. Yan. As I was saying, one thing that we didn't like, or I personally didn't like, was yung driver. He was telling us the species, I guess, or the kind of animals that we were seeing, but since it was too windy, I think the only person who can hear him is the guy beside him. The rest of us at the back, we cannot hear him, and we cannot understand him. So yun, that's one thing that maybe they can improve on. I don't know how, but kasi nga sobrang hangin. So sa videos, talagang binaba ko yung volume ng videos kasi sobrang hangin. And we cannot understand what the driver was saying, what the animals are. So after this safari, we did a little bit of research. So here we're seeing the 7 gaff trees. So gaff trees are the national tree of the UAE. And may isang parang hill na tinayuan nila ng 7 gaff trees to represent the 7 Emirates. Because at one point, dun daw nagmeeting yung first 6 sheikhs of UAE to form the union, which is the Ittihad, or the union is what the United Arab Emirates is about. So these are the mountain gazelles. Sorry. Tama. Arabian mountain gazelles.
Grabe, nakatulog.
And ayan, no, diba? Uping. Para makakambing lang. Pero malalaki yun. And I guess they're designed to really climb up the rocky mountains and hills of this island. Or not just this island, but the rest of the Middle East, kasi parang ganito rin naman yung terrain. So, nakakatawa lang. And then on this side, parang this is where the hill is, kung saan nandun yung gaff trees. There's so much greenery. I'm not sure if it's natural, baka nilagyan na lang talaga nila, tinaniman nila. Kasi it stands out because it's really, really green compared to the rest of the terrain, which is sandy. We're now on our way back to Sir Baniyas Beach, so that's the end of the safari. So this is where our cruise ship is docked. Thoughts overall, we enjoyed it. It was our first time doing a safari. We enjoyed that there's a lot of animals that you can see up close. Pero bitin, I was hoping there was more to it. Was it worth $50? Well, actually, wala ka naman ibang magagawa dun sa island kung dito mambay sa beach or mag-kayak. So that you just have something to do while you're on the island, because you're there for like 12 hours, or 10 hours, yeah. So there are activities on the beach that the cruise
Huh?
Tingnan nyo
organized.
na lang yung pang-swimming.
So just to pass your first couple of hours, yeah, go for it. Go for the safari, but I guess just lower your expectation. Kasi nga, hindi ganun kadami yung animals, hindi ganun kadami yung birds. But there's still some that, especially for us Filipinos, that you won't see in the Philippines, or in the zoos. It's different. So if you like this video, guys, please consider subscribing and of course liking. Again, our goal is to post more videos of our adventures and travels. So thank you so much if you stuck with us this far of the video. And we will see you soon. Ciao.